everybody, and welcome to another edition of Poland Daily Travel, your favorite travel show about Poland, Central Europe, you name it. We've done more episodes than anybody in the history of travel talking about this part of the world, with Poland being our main feature. But not only our main feature is it. With me in the studio, resplendent as usual, always dapper, the Cary Grant of Poland Daily Travel, Nicholas, no relation, Richardson.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Delighted to be here.
It's good evening, actually.
Is it good evening?
Yeah, because we're on at night.
You're on at night, yes.
We're on at night.
I get confused. There are no windows in the studio. It's very confusing.
There are no windows, and you have been. They do chain you to your desk, I notice.
Yeah, they do,
When you're not news reading, you have to... Actually, your desk is just over there, and the chain is going under the
tables,
set.
around the set, so
which
people
is
can't see it at home.
Thrilling, yes. I'm sure, for you.
It is.
Yeah, very thrilling, I believe, for you. Okay, and on the horn, I call it the horn. It's really just a Skype connection, actually. It's not the horn.
No, it's not.
That's a horn, because with the telephone they used to in the old days, because it looked like a horn, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, for confirmation of that blooper, let's go to our man in Estonia. And now, a word from Estonia. Harold.
Terrorist from Tallinn.
Greetings. How do you say greetings? And do you remember how to say it in Estonian?
No, terrorist.
Terrorist?
Terrorist with a V. Or just
Tervis. Stary.
Terrorist.
That's a mixture of Estonian and Polish. I don't know. What did I just say?
I don't know. It sounded Russian to me.
Did it? Oh, no. I'm doing my... No, I can't have that. Only Larry King can do Russian television, not me. Harold, how are things? How are things there? Because it is the middle of November here. I'm telling you, it's the middle of November, because this is pre-recorded. Might as well let the people in on the secret. And it's the middle of November.
Well, if it's the middle of November, then it must be bloody cold in Tallinn.
What?
If it's middle of November in Tallinn, it must be bloody cold, about 3 or 4 degrees. There are no more leaves on the trees, and everybody is nicely bundled up.
But that's no good, considering the ladies of Estonia are very beautiful ladies, and they just, dressed like Eskimos. Not allowed. Are you allowed to say Eskimo anymore?
Why not?
Probably not.
No, I think we have to say Northern Indigenous people or something.
Alaskan Indigenous or whatever? Klondike Indigenous? I don't know.
Northern Indigenous, I believe, is a very technical reference to Eskimos.
I see. I was just quoting from Jack London. Whoops. Shouldn't have mentioned him.
But there are no Eskimos or Northern Indigenous peoples in Tallinn. Actually, it's a rather ethnically pure population, very ethnically homogeneous, very blonde, very tall, rather good-looking people.
Yeah, I don't know if we could say pure. We're getting into trouble for that. Let's just say
pure
homogeneous.
Refers to genetic characteristics.
Genetically homogeneous. Oh, no, this is terrible. Stop talking like that.
We're not allowed to use any of this terminology any longer. We're not part of the millennial woke, politically thought police brigade. Thank God.
Oh, actually, all my Scandinavian friends say the same thing.
Yes.
Except for the visitors they have, and some of them longer term. What is going on? What do you do for fun over there in the bleak mid-autumn? Because it's autumn, but it feels like winter.
Well, people are very taken with their fish restaurants here. Estonia has done very well combating the plague thus far, so we never experienced a terrific second wave. We had a minor outbreak in October, end of September, from people returning from vacations. But Estonia, as is the case with most of the other Scandinavian nations, has performed admirably, unlike Russia, Mexico, Pakistan, and the good old US of A.
Good Lord.
Which have failed the coronavirus pandemic.
You just gave Uncle Sam a boot in the trousers there, didn't you? In the seat of his pants.
Presumably, if this is mid-November, Estonians will be marching in the streets, championing the election of President Biden. President-elect Biden. I know that brings joy to your heart, your southern heart. Sir.
Are you in a time machine? Yeah, you're Canadian, by the way, aren't you?
Forward.
You're Canadian, by the way. But I'm glad you
And
follow.
yes,
I'm glad you
Canadian
follow
born
American
in
politics so
Germany.
closely. Can we move away from politics? I know that that's
What
your
politics? I
favorite
didn't
subject.
say anything. No
This is not a
politics.
political show. This is a
I
travel
just
show.
said people were celebrating in the streets.
This is a
as far as
travel
they went.
show. Say travel. Can you say travel?
Well, I hope that by this time in November,
T-R-A-V-A-L. Travel. Travel. Can you say that?
well, I hope that people will be able to travel to Tallinn. I'm looking forward to meeting you guys,
Of
where I
course.
hope you will be ensconced in the Park Hilton Hotel to my right.
Yes, we are coming to Tallinn with bells on, because we hear that the sound,
Rooms are at
a gentle
ridiculously
tinkling
low rate.
sound scintillates the people of the capital there.
The casino is open. Rooms are very cheap. So if people want a very low-cost stay in the Baltics, they're welcome in Tallinn.
Yes, and may we mention, as long as we are on the Balkans, that the Balkans consists of
Not the Balkans, the Baltic.
The
the
Baltics.
Baltics. Sorry, not the Balkans. The
Did I say
Baltics.
Balkans or you said Baltic? I think I said Baltic.
Yeah, I was longing for Croatia this time of year. It would be a good place to go, wouldn't it? Yeah, a lot warmer.
Yeah.
But thanks for the correction. The Baltics, and in the Baltics we have Estonia, capital is Tallinn. Latvia, capital is
Riga.
Riga, a fantastic city as well. And another beautiful gem, Lithuania, the brother of
Vilnius.
Poland, little cousin of Poland these days. Long time, long term.
Yes, technically the Lithuanians are not really Baltic states. Lithuania is not really a Baltic state. As you indicated, they share much more in common with Poland and other parts of the former Soviet Union than they do with the Baltic states.
You'd be thinking of Belarus, for example. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, particularly where things are have been very, very interesting this year. Well, listen, thanks for that report from Estonia, and we've got people geographically organized. I'm wearing my New York Yankees hat. They've been booted out of the World Series. Too bad. My team, the Atlanta Braves, if they go to if they win the World Series, they could have won by now.
Are they still named the Atlanta Braves?
I'm afraid they were eliminated by the Dodgers.
I mean, are they allowed to use the name Brave in the title?
Braves? That's another subject for another show.
I know.
This is a travel show. Can you say travel?
Travel.
Ah, very good. I knew he could. The man went to Oxford. He's got to be able to say that simple two-syllable word. Thank you for watching Poland Daily Travel. We'll be back with another thrilling episode tomorrow night. And I must say, you're looking good. Hang in there.